Hey everybody, it is Shirley on the street, but also with CU Spotlight. And we are here at the 2026 GAC Conference here in DC, but in particular we are here right now at the Inclusiv CDFI Roundtable getting ready to start. And I think it's really important because obviously we talk about the mission of the credit union movement being people helping people, but I think it has to go a lot broader than that, a lot or deeper a lot of times when we talk about the financial inclusion. I am so delighted to have Denise Wymore with me here. Obviously, she and I have an aligned passion when it comes to starting new credit unions, making sure small credit unions survive and thrive. But Denise, why don't you tell us, you've been in the industry for an extended period of time and have seen a lot of things. What would you say has been some of the better evolutions of financial inclusion?
Well, I think the increased demand in new charters, to be honest. 2 years ago, there were 51 charters in the application process just at the NCUA. I don't know about any of the state ones. And it's almost doubled in 2 years. And when I hear the stories and I dig in, why are so many people trying to start new credit unions? Because it's not fun.
Yeah.
And it is all about financial inclusion. It's truly getting back to the original story of credit unions and why they began. You talk about people helping people, but one of the latest charters were African immigrants that took 5 years to get their charter. And the main reason that they're doing this is they're stuck in payday lending, right? And so that cooperative model fits their goal.
Yeah.
And that's what a better example of financial inclusion, if you think about it, than these African immigrants coming together to help one another and lift each other up.
Well, and you've made a good point in the fact that, while we want to see new credit unions started, they're also starting because there may be situations where they're not getting served.
Mm-hmm.
And we were talking a little bit about what are the things that are important in the credit union system. And I think one of the things that we have is one of our characteristic traits is empathy.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And, tell us a little bit in terms of the de novos, how important that is for these de novos when they're serving these new communities.
Yeah. And again, when you talk about the origin story of credit unions in America, a lot of people forget that it was payday lenders, right? And so many people were stuck in that, and being able to recognize that the model, it's such a beautiful model. A friend of mine said about credit unions, they said, it's like borrowing from your friends, coworkers, and neighbors only in a less awkward way.
Right.
Right?
Exactly.
Love it.
Isn't that beautiful? And so when you get people that trust each other, and that's exactly what they did, is they built that trust and that empathy for one another and said, this is our solution. We are going to trust each other with our deposits and with helping one another out. It's such a beautiful, beautiful model when you boil it down to that.
Well, thank you. Appreciate the couple of moments. I think it's also important when we think about not just the credit unions, but our partners. And I'd like to give a shout out here to empathy, as we're talking about empathy in the financial inclusion and credit union space. So I just adore you. You know that. We've known each other for a while. And I hope that people, when they see this, understand how important empathy is in the financial inclusion space, in credit unions in particular, so that we can continue to help people.
It's everything.
It is.
It is.
And again, thank you for sponsoring with Tom Kazar and Empathy, and that we're over and out. Thank you.